How will Madison and her family manage after moving to San Sequoia to a completely empty house and starting with nothing? Watch and see. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 1 and the introduction to my Rags to Riches Growing Together edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I do have a blog post with all of the details and all of the traits, but I'll just quickly go over it here and also the goals that they're going to have. We have our mom, her daughter, and her infant son, and a family pet. There is a teen daughter, but she is currently on vacation or on essentially exchange to Mount Komorebi for the summer because it's summer right now, so she'll be coming back and joining them in the fall. I had done a poll in my on my community tab, and it was pretty close whether or not I should have a teen to help out, and it was slightly to having the teen helping out. It was like 55-45. I'll show a screenshot. And I decided to take inspiration for that. So she is going to actually start without the teen. As I said, she's away. She's in the world. She might call. But she'll be coming in the fall. And I have 2-week seasons. So in 2 weeks, she'll be joining the household. Hopefully everybody's still intact. And we have our mom, Madison. Everyone is a spellcaster. You know, starting with the mom, and she is alone with the kids because her husband unfortunately passed away from, we'll say, a hysteria. Didn't really, but that's the backstory. Anyway, so that's why nobody's sad, because I just sort of created it, and that was my backstory for, you know, why. That they're like all from this one family, and they are starting over in this world. Her sister is living in this world, but in a different neighborhood, and she lives with another female and her daughter, I think. I can't remember. There's a child over there, and that was someone I created. So they're over there, and I kind of did that in case you get like the pop-up about moving in or whatnot, that she wouldn't bring all her stuff, but I don't know whether I would accept it anyways. But I just wanted to like cover all my everything off up front. So Madison is creative, she is family oriented, and she is an animal enthusiast, and she already wants to have a child, which is good because she's pregnant. So she'll be having another one soon, and we'll then go on to our child, Fiona. She is an animal enthusiast, so that kind of runs in the family. Not all of them are, but she is. And of course, our little infant is Sunny. I gave her a chance and gave her a Sunny infant. And then our cat is a glutton, which is going to be harder because they eat more and we have no money. And he or she is a prowler, and I can't remember what the other trait is. I can't look at her. I'm going to have to look from here. But I do have all the details on the clever. So she's clever is the other thing. I can't remember if she's set to be fixed or not. That doesn't work anyway, so it's irrelevant. So they are in the neighborhood that the Michelsons live in, Hopewell Hills. And this is a tiny home. So it is the second tier. So this, where you can see how the color is different from this to this. It is the same flooring, but this center part is the actual tiny home, and the rest is unconnected walls with a roof over it. But because of that, we have a bigger space upstairs. So we have 2 bedrooms, or what will be 2 bedrooms, unfurnished right now, and what will be a bathroom upstairs, and then like a little landing area where we could, you know, put a desk or something up there. And then we have like this main area. This is where the kitchen will go, and then living room, open floor plan, of course, and some skill building. I may eventually change that to match the wood that's here. And the 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, a little pond, which I'm pretty sure is unstocked. I actually purposely did that. The build I was using that I edited to make this lot came with a stocked pond, but I was like, no, they have to stock it themselves, so they'll have to catch the fish or buy fish that lets you stock it, which obviously they can't do right now. And then they have like a yard there. She being an animal enthusiast, and of course Fiona being an animal enthusiast, I'll probably get them chickens to put in that area. But that's all in the future. The only thing the house comes with, other than, you know, wall coverings and flooring, is lights. These little ceiling lights, they have the light fixtures in there. So that is it. So for the goals, which if you want to see them afterwards, I'll throw them up on the screen, but they will be on my blog post. So Madison at a minimum has to complete the parenthood parent aspiration. I know it's growing together, but there were no aspirations for parents or adults in this pack. The fortune aspiration, since it's a rags to riches, and one nature aspiration, since that is her bonus trait. So I'm going to probably work on multiple, but we'll have her definitely finish one of them. When our teen Bryn, that's our teen's name, and she is creative geek, if I remember correctly. I don't remember for sure, but I think she is, and I know she wants to be a writer. She needs to complete the overachiever teen aspiration, and like her mom, she'll work on other aspirations. We're going to have Madison work on multiple aspirations. That's just what I like to do, and including her primary aspiration, which was best-selling author. So I'm going to see if I can get that one done, if we can. And all the children, starting with Fiona, who is the only child right now, but obviously the others will grow up, need to complete all the child aspirations. So the 4 base game and the 4 that come with the pack. And all the children will learn how to ride a bike. And all the infants, starting with Avery, need to complete the infant milestones. And I mean the milestones that let them unlock things. There's milestones for, just regular life milestones. I'm talking about actual milestones. And we're going to try all the infant foods, both mashed and finger foods, and as a toddler, max all the skills. I know there's a bug where they forget it, so I'll just have to make a note that we've tried them. I'm not going to go by it actually being there because of that bug. And we're going to furnish the home, of course, for them. I don't have a value that I have in mind because I don't really... it'll just be, fully furnished, functioning home is what you need. And... we're going to see how many of the puzzles we can do that came with the pack. And of course, we have to buy and build a treehouse and then fully upgrade it. And there's room right here for the treehouse. I already placed it just to check, and then I deleted it. Because obviously I wanted them, to have to buy it. So anyways, and then... we're going to optionally maybe complete the making money. That's not... I just always like to have that there in case we get there, as opposed to, partway later going, oh, I wish I would have started that, and then they have to start over kind of thing. So it's just there. And also, we don't know. Maybe Madison will meet someone, and if she does, we don't know what impact that'll have on our family. Of course, right now they're like a close-knit family, so I don't know if that could change with, the struggle of the rags to riches. So the rules are, of course, we're starting with nothing but this home. And I'm going to try and see if we can have the rule I normally follow, where they can't sell into their inventory until they have the respective items, i.e. a yard sale table for pretty much everything, but for pictures, they need to have a street gallery. If they do any painting, they need a street gallery first before they can just sell it directly. My only maybe exception, probably not, is you need to sell 3 to the art gallery, but we'll just say she can't, or the collector. Probably the collector. They probably won't be masterpieces. She can't do that until she has a street gallery. But so there's nothing preventing her from selling. Just she needs the street gallery first, and then again, same with the other, because I'm not going to make it... I find that as time goes on, it gets too hard. Like selling off the plants in the end makes sense, because the inventory gets too full and it'll cause lagging and stuff. And I'm not going to make it be through the yard sale table or even going to Finchwick for that either. So sometimes what I've done with that, or recently what I've done with that, is I've put it all into their inventory and I've made them go to Finchwick when the stand is open, and then I'll sell it into their inventory, because I find it's, 1, painful to have to go plus when you have a lot. And 2, if your things are better than just normal quality, you don't get the appropriate price from the stand there. They only give you the normal value. Even when you get the 10-15% markup, I think it might be 10, I don't remember exactly, on the Saturdays when the fair is on, it's still not worth it. As if it's better than normal, you're better to sell it on its own. There's also currently a bug where when you leave the lot and there's stuff on the plants that go into the family inventory, again, if they have a yard sale table, I'm just going to sell them directly from there. I'm not going to make a point, because you actually get a markup on your things when that happens. So I usually try to have my Sims harvest before, I go in to create a Sim or leave, just in case that happens. But yeah, it gets to the point where it gets, too much to have to deal with. Like, they don't even have a garbage can on this lot. They have, obviously, the mailbox. It's free. So they have nothing other than the lights and the house. And I have aging on long. If you happen to want to play along, you can do whatever you want with aging, and I only have it on for the current household. And as I said, I'm using a tiny home. That's, optional. And then I have regular regs to riches guidelines. It's really just general. The main thing is that I don't let them sell into their inventory, or we're going to try and go with that. That might be a little hard in this case. The other thing I didn't mention, and probably will be a goal for all of them, is that Fiona is a scout, if I remember correctly. And if she isn't, she's going to have to join. Yeah, she's a scout. So she does have the scout board because I had her join, and we'll put that in to the room here. Or maybe we'll put this into this like general area there. So she has that. So we're going to actually have her come here and look for frogs, because that isn't going to help for her scouts, but it will help if we get some frogs just in general. And we probably should go elsewhere to try and see if we can make some money. But let's check in on our little one. He looks like he's crying. He loves being held from being carried, but he's not being carried right now. He's on the ground. And let's see what she's doing. So she wants to have a child, like I said, and obviously she's pregnant, so she'll be having a child. And she wants to get inspired, and we do need to get some money. So let's put Avery in back carrier so we can do something. Oh, actually, there is one thing on this lot. There is, I think, a broom, because she's a spellcaster. So, but maybe we'll make her pay for that before she can use it. Just a quick, as opposed to having her have to go there. So it was 40 simoleons, so I'll just deduct 40 simoleons. I won't let her use it until she gets it. It was just, sometimes one, they don't have them, and two, it's just a nuisance to have to go just to get it. So I just have that in the lot, which is actually... I have this house on the gallery, complete with the mop if you have Realm of Magic. So we'll let her look for those. Maybe instead of doing that, maybe we should work with Avery right now while she's hunting for frogs. So let's put Avery down here and let's do some tummy time with him so that he maybe gets some of those goals done. So we're going to have her keep looking for frogs. We need 2. One thing with the infants is you can breed the frogs in their inventory, which might be handy. So let's go here, and then we put them down, and we are going to friendly activities, do some tummy time together. Oh, it did place it. I do notice that this little mat, once they reach, I don't know what milestone it is, but once they reached a certain milestone, I found that the mat didn't seem to automatically generate underneath the infants. Of course, that only happens with growing together. It does not happen with base game. There is no mats. So, has she found any frogs? No. We could send her fishing. There is fishing in the neighborhood. So it's kind of far away, and I don't know how long it's going to take her to get there. Okay, that's as full as we can get. So, is he going to be crying? Oh, he is. They don't like the tummy time. They don't like that. So we got that. Oh, we got 1 frog. We need 2. 1 isn't enough. Let's try some more tummy time together. I know you don't like it, sweetums, but if we're going to be here doing nothing, let's do something useful. No, we're not going to put 2. So we got... Oh no, how did you get sprayed by a skunk? Oh, we got 2 frogs. How did you get sprayed by a skunk already? Seriously, what? Oh, there's a bush. Oh no. That's why. I didn't know there was a bush in this neighborhood. Oh my goodness, that's going to be problematic. I don't currently have MCCC in my game. And usually when I do, I think that disabled. Like we have a sad... he's got a gassy quirk. Great. Okay, you're going to clean up that mess, young lady. No, that's not allowed. You're going to look for some more frogs. Okay, so I think from what I remember, you're not sad anymore. Maybe use your diaper? Because I find that helps. Oh, great. So he's gassy. I think I've noticed that with anyways. I think I've had other sunny ones, and I think that's not uncommon. I don't like that quirk. But let's... he's not sad anymore. Can we change his diaper? It's, nope. His diaper doesn't need to be changed. Well, I'm surprised that the tummy... Because he was just sad from the gas, and I usually have family. The only thing that seems to help that with mine is when they go to the bathroom. But he doesn't seem to be anymore. So he's warmed heart from... So they have a supportive family dynamic, I think, for the most part. We'll see whether that, like I said, stays. What are you doing? Talk with Avery. Anything Avery can do? Can you smile? Smile. Why don't you smile at Madison? Let's see if we can get some of these. We found our first quirk. Oh, you already have first smiled. Born. I have holidays so that they don't have to go to school. Oh no. Yeah, she's a peekaboo and he didn't like that, it looked like. Oh no, that was a negative. The one thing by having the second tier is that it shouldn't... With the first tier, like the micro home, your friendships get boosted, but also the negative happens too. It also meant I could have more room upstairs. That was actually really a reason. And also the garden won't grow as quickly. So let's see this. Love shown from receiving attention. I don't know really why you need help right now. One thing I have noticed is that with the infants, if you're controlling them, I haven't been able to get them to ask for like help with like learning. I don't know about the tummy time. Okay, can you... Like the parents can do it, but I haven't noticed it being something they can... Well, let's just try tummy time together. I don't know how you can read a toddler book because we don't have a bookshelf. And did you get anything good, my dear? That poor cat. I really didn't realize that we had... Oh, we already have. So we have a striped leaf frog, a striped eggplant, and an eggplant. Now, this doesn't count for the outdoor enthusiast. Only these types of ponds don't count. You have to have, like, the debug ponds, which are in some of the parks in the world. Or you can get them using the, show hidden objects cheat. So I think we're done here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put... once the tummy time is done, we're gonna put Avery in the backpack, and well, maybe he'll need to be fed by then. So she may as well just keep hunting for those frogs, to be honest. Look for frogs. Don't play in the water. That's not very useful. The only reason I'm not sending her fishing is because I'm thinking it's kind of far away, and we should go somewhere where it's closer. And so we got... Oops, the walls. We have nothing else to do right now. We're just gonna... Oh, no. He's crying. I don't know why they cry so much. And now he got that again? Now he's gas again. It wasn't there not very long ago. It was gone. It was there and then it disappeared and now it's back again. Is it from... Okay. Alright. Well, you still don't have... Let's, he doesn't really seem very hungry. But I kind of I don't want to do any more tummy time together. Baby care. And I don't want to give Avery a nap. So we're going to put Avery back in the back carrier like we did before. And then we're going to take a look at her frogs that she has. Let's pause. And we got a spotted leaf. You know what, let's just put these all in her mom's inventory and I can decide once they're there what we're gonna breed. And see what we can get. If we got something good, that would be good. Not that it helps. It's helpful once we have some money, which we should probably go to Finchwick and try and do some... I'll just breed this one with a spotted... I guess? That's not really very useful. Okay, whatever. None of them are going to be very good. I don't think. And we'll put whatever I grabbed is what we're going to be breeding. So spotted eggplant with a striped eggplant. So yeah, I didn't think it was going to be anything special. So we'll put those back there. And we will go fishing is what we'll do. We'll go fishing. You know what? We're going to go we're going to go to Finchwick and go, not to Finchwick, we're going to go there because we're going to do some errands there later. But for now, we're going to go fishing and see if we can catch some fish that we can sell at the stand to get us some starting money at least. So I'll be back. We got our second quirk, loves being held. Another one that's not a favorite of mine. So anyways, we are going to put him back in the back carrier. I thought he looked like he needed to have his diaper changed, but maybe it was just being gassy because he does have that gassy quirk. And I do have her on the country caretaker. That was her first initial one. We're going to go into angling ace and we're going to go fishing with our, let me go look where she is. She's going over to the fishing spot right over here. And they're just going to go fishing together, which will help them with their friendship. I don't know how well Avery will handle being in the the pack. Of course, we have the acquiring both of the skills. So I think I have seen that once they max it, it resets it back to 0. I'm not really 100% sure. A bug report for that. I haven't read the details of it, so I'm not... Oh. And is he crying? Try go night-night. Let's check his needs. Looks like he's gonna need... Yeah, try go night-night. I don't know why they always cry when they try and go night-night. And finally he's sleeping good. Oh, we got a toy. Yay. Kind of need to catch some fish. More than toys. Oh, we caught a fish. A minnow. Yes, you can like fishing. Okay, alright. So why did you pick him up? He was sleeping. Don't put him down. Wear him in the pack. Oh my goodness, it begins already. Pick him up. Oh no. He's sleeping. Okay, well he can just continue to sleep and you can just go fishing. You can keep fishing while you're waiting. If he's not in your way. He was perfectly fine in your backpack. Why you had to put him on the ground, I don't know. Okay, let's shift reset you. I have cheats on. Go fishing. Can you go fishing? Are you trapped there because of where you put him? Let's teleport you here and then see if you can go fishing. And if you can go fishing now, we know that that was the issue. No. What did you catch this time, my dear? I don't know. You caught an upgrade part. Okay, you know what? Since you're not fishing there, let's see if you fish over on the pond. Let's go fishing. See if you can fish there. Leave him laying on the mat beside his sister. Maybe because of where you placed him, he's in the way and it's just not showing. Normally they show the routing area error, but they weren't. So, and this is normally a national park in this neighborhood, but I have it converted to a park and edited it significantly. And then also upgraded a little bit to be infant friendly. So I'm going to keep an eye on him. But they're going to do some fishing and I am actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!